Okay, you can start.
Afrika Vuka Week 2026. Grassroots coalitions across Africa mobilized to demand affordable, renewable energy amid growing cost of living crisis. Nairobi, Kenya, 29th May 2026. As we celebrate the African Liberation Week and kick pollutants out, we started on 23rd to 30th May. Africa, grassroots organizers, civil society organizations, and climate justice advocates in over 15 countries have launched the annual Afrika Vuka Week of Action under the banner Rise for Climate Justice, Affordable Energy for All Africans. This year's Pan-African mobilization shifts the spotlight onto the economic realities of the continent's energy landscape, demanding an immediate transition away from expensive fossil fuels towards subsidized, community-led renewable energy.
The Office of Justice, Peace and Integrity of Creation, Franciscans Africa, Center for Social Justice and Ethics, a faculty at the Cambridge University of Eastern Africa, Laudato Si Africa and Kenya Chapter, 350 Africa, Climate Yes, Can East Africa, and many stakeholders united by the urgent need to raise a prophetic voice on the issue of energy affordability, organized the Climate Heartbeat Concert in Nairobi at the Cambridge University of Eastern Africa. Despite decades of fossil fuel exploitation justified under the guise of economic development, over 600 million Africans still lack access to electricity. For those connected to national grids, volatile global markets and reliance on dirty energy infrastructure have caused household electricity bills and fuel prices to skyrocket, trapping millions in a brutal cycle of energy poverty.
Inspired by Pope Francis in the encyclical letter Laudato Si and Laudato Deum, inspired by African value Ubuntu and the teaching by different faiths on care for creation, we find it important to emphasize on the ethical, moral, and all forms of social justice to demand for energy affordability for every citizen, especially communities in rural and remote areas. True climate justice cannot be separated from economic survival, says Smith Nokocha, coordinator, Quest for Growth and Development Foundation, Nigeria, and coalition member of the Afrika Vuka network. Africa cannot develop on energy that everyday people cannot afford. While multinational corporations profit from extracting our oil and gas, African families are being forced to choose between buying food or keeping the lights on. Fossil fuels are an economic dead end for our continent. We are rising this week to demand a system that puts power, both literal and political, back into the hands of the people.
The Afrika Vuka Coalition is explicitly calling for an end to fossil fuel subsidies through redirecting billions of dollars in public funds away from oil, gas, and coal infrastructure into public-funded renewable energy projects. 2. Energy affordability as a human right. By implementing immediate price caps on electricity tariffs for low-income households and small businesses. 3. Tax relief on green technology, removing import duties and value-added taxes on solar panels, wind equipment, and decentralized microgrid components to make clean energy financially accessible to all. Organizers and participants today we are calling on citizens, youth groups, and faith leaders across the continent to join the movement by using the official hashtags Afrika Vuka, Affordable Energy, now to document the local energy challenges and demand accountability. Thank you.
Africa! Vuka! Africa! Vuka! Africa! Vuka! Africa! Vuka!
We take a group photo now, picture.
Now we can now
Chin.
pictures.